Biden energy weapon developed by Umbrella. Oh my god, look at these. These guns are so cool. Ooh, I want the rocket launcher. Well, okay, definitely that. I will say. I know. Listen, bro, I'm so fucking dog at fucking at inventory. I'm probably that's cool. I like that. I like her beret. The beret's cool. Okay, let's look at the fan art. I'm not fan art. I'm sorry. Concept art. Oh my god, the turnaround is so cool. I want to do stuff like this so badly. See, what's really cool. I wish I could have my mouse out, but like, so like, if you see on the further right, you can see like because the background is so dark and because the clothes are like muted and stuff, it's gonna be really hard to see. So it's outlined in white, which is pretty wicked, bro. This guy's. I will say, this is a cool fit. I do like his waist is so snatched. There's so many staples on him too. They're like, fuck, this this bitch is thick. I will say the funniest thing that they wrapped his fucking head in the left. I want to I really want to try out monster design, but I've been really scared to try it because I'm like, this is so cool, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so definitely frog legs for sure, right? And then there's like crazy raven. See, I'm wondering if it's like similar to alligator teeth but thinner, right? Like I'm wondering. See, I want to pick apart this a little bit, you know? Oh my god, it looks so. I think there was like some, what is it called, photo bashing, right? For the texture is what I'm assuming, because it looks like rocks and shit. You can sometimes tell because it looks so like realistic and good with it, but you can also sometimes. I don't actually think photo bashing is a bad thing, but I think like I like when I can point it out because now I'm like understanding the technique that people have using it. You know, oh my god, look at that little guy. So it's like what? So the one on the left is like so webbed feet. So what, like froggy leg. All of them kind of, not all of them, right? But like I think at least two of them got like froggy legs, got that thickness going on. And then like what is so like it's kind of also an offshoot of like the horseshoe crab, right? I'm feeling that because you have the little pincers too, for sure. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's so cool. How do you make shit like this? I still haven't figured it out. Like environments are so cool, but I haven't mastered it at all. I've been doing like small scale room sketches and stuff, right? Just cuz I don't know how this works, right? Not yet, right? But oh my god, so cool. They got like a film grade. They got a film grade filter. Okay, this is Jill's apartment. I do like the fridge. That's so cool, dude. I am not me sad, bro. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my god, I love concept art. It's so fucking, it's such juice. Oh my god, it was the head of the fucking bobble doll thing. Bobble doll. Yo, that's a 15 freaking. Oh my god, but you can like see so much detail. Like it looks like a real city, you know. But like you can see the oh my god, where's my mouse, bro? I need my mouse. Okay, so like. There's like, you can see the brush strokes for some of these because it goes further out, so less detail is needed, right? It's so fucking masterful, dude. I'm crying so hard. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh. I love the America pillows on the left, the upper left. That's awesome. Bar jacks. Okay. Okay, the little astronaut's really cute. I want my little moon donuts. I love that there's like a normal it looks normal on one side and then the other side's complete chaos. Ooh, the fashion stuff. Oh my god, the people strung up at the lower right. Oh my god. Oh, you can't see it. Hold up, I'm sorry. People, could you please move? Here. There you go. Look at that. Look at that, the bottom right, bro. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god. I feel like, so I'm gonna start out small. When I like start practicing this, I'm gonna do like just 1 point perspective, like the top left, right? And then like start slowly going out. Cause I've done like isometric like environment drawings before, but it never really like was grounded enough for me. Oh, top left is a good one. Oh, I love I won't lie, I love the hallway shots a lot because I can at least like understand like what went into it. Because the multiple perspective shots, I'm not super good. Oh, and then they have Jill for scale. Oh my god. Oh, these are keyframes. These are killing. Okay, so if you don't know, right, keyframe illustrations are basically like things that are happening in the game that give it the atmosphere and the mood that they want, and then like the vibe, right? And so you're conceptualizing like how the game is gonna go, how it's gonna feel, how that's gonna give off, right? So like top left is definitely like, and that's also part of a cutscene. So you'll also be illustrating maybe cutscenes also, but like you're gonna give it the full juice, right? So like the animators and like all the like lighting artists and stuff like know like what we're going for, right? I expect, oh my god, with the colors. So it's like a lot of blue. So like the bottom, and then like all of the ones on the right is like, so it's all blue, right? It's white and it's blue, and then you have hints of yellow because yellow is the Resident Evil like way of leading the player, right? Except for like the top one because that's like a cut. So those are the two on the right, the top and the middle one, those aren't leading the player because it's a cutscene, but the rest of it is, you know? So you can see like the elevators and stuff in there, the box that's wrapped in the yellow. I bet you that's like a breakable one, but they didn't finish the design for that yet. The acid that happens with the elevator stuff when you kill the guy, there's that going on. Hi, I'm all right. Thanks for coming by though. I really appreciate that. I'm just geeking out right now. So I'm just chilling. Let's see. Yeah, but you can see like, okay, it's interesting because there's like, it's like a bright caution yellow for most of, like you can see like bottom in the bottom one. That yellow is the yellow that they used to lead the player. So that's why it's also like all the long hallways and down. But it's like you can't just only have yellow for stuff, right? So they have to hide what is yellow. It's just clever. It's so clever. I love it. But even like up there with the cranes and shit, like you can see like all of that is yellow, all of that. So I bet you maybe at some point it was like interactable. I don't know what the fuck the word is. But then like things that might be like to set the mood a little bit more. So the 4, right? The 4. So it's like if you're reading from left to right, it's 1, 2, and then go down, and then 3, 4. That one. You can tell if you look at it by just the color scheme, the super sickly greenish ones. That's the mood of the battle arena, you know what I'm saying? Which is just, it's so cool how they use color, bro. I don't know, color shit is crazy. Oh, I have to unlock more. I know what do you mean? How do I unlock more? I want more. Fuck you. Ooh. Doggy. Puppy. Oh, this is so cool. You look like a doggy. Kind of. Wait, what the? Kind of. I love. Okay. What is really cool? I love hands sometimes, specifically because look. Okay, it's really difficult, right? But look at the silhouette of the hand. It looks like it's just, like it's so like your hands could do that if you articulated your hands enough. If you stretched your muscles out and stuff, you could do that. You can do that pose with your hand. But for me, it's like, it's really hard because my hand is normally not in those positions. And you have to be really kind of, I wouldn't say really limber, but like you got to be kind of fit to do all that. I love the fish spines right here. That's interesting. Let's see. I can't really tell. This is also, it's very similar. I won't lie. I feel like they use frogs a lot because of how these bitches be jumping, right? You know, animals that have powerful thighs, like, actually, yeah, and rabbits wouldn't really work because it doesn't look kind of crazy enough. So sometimes, like with monster design, they'll pull a lot from reptiles and fish, right? Because one, I mean, if you think about it, like cuddly creatures, people aren't as scared of as like a snake or some shit, right? So they'll sometimes use that. Ooh, pose B. Oh, I want pose B. Oh, you can see that, dude. Oh my god, and his fucking rib cage is so cool, dude. Oh my god, I love the expression too. Oh, I have so much to learn, man, about life and also art, and also he just got that cute skirt to cover his ass, respectfully. I love the fucking, like, oh my god, that fucking, I think that's a tricep, right? Ah, oh my god. And the fish spines turn into the tentacle. That's crazy. Oh my god. It's so, I love the stretch. One thing that's always really interesting to me is like, oh my god. Okay, I can move. Okay, so right here is so cool, right? It's like, so one, the teeth, right? Like, for sure. Oh god. How do I control this inverted? The flesh that's stretched across the face is so cool. But it's also, I don't know, for me, personally, I really enjoy over here because it looks like eyes, but also not. It looks like the head is wrapped, right? Like if you look at a mummy or some shit and it's wrapped, but it's flesh also. And that's amazing. I also love how long the teeth are. Because human teeth aren't that long. I wonder if it's like maybe parrotfish that they're going after. Not going after, but like maybe there's some inspiration from like parrotfish or something. Parrotfish don't also have like these long, I need to see like what, maybe beavers might have very long teeth. I'm not super sure. I'm not super sure, but that's wicked. Charlie doll, fuck you. Jill Default. I love her fit. Her fit is so cool, dude. I love the combat boots. I love she got the cop blue going on because she's super cop. But there's that asymmetrical design. So a lot of this, because symmetry is very poggers, right? But it won't look natural on a character if it's like all symmetrical, unless it's like intended, like if it's like a robot or some shit, right? Like a very like static person. But normally to make them like more like, you know, real, I don't know, man. Like this isn't always true, like 100%. But to like give the design a bit of like freshness, not freshness, but like a human touch, I guess, you do some asymmetricality. So actually it's interesting because up here it's also her hair is parted, right? So more of her hair on this side, that adds to the asymmetricality, and then also her little bracy thing. But then to balance out the thing, because if everything leaned on one side, the design would be too heavy, right? So they have this, so it's going like woo, and then the belt goes woo, and it just brings that back. So it's asymmetricality that gives it the balance, bro. And I really love that. And also on the leg, right? So like all of the the top side is kind of more to here, and then the bottom side is to here. So if you think about it, she's like whoosh, whoosh, and that gives her like a really cool like a visual design, because that's what your eyes are going to be thinking about, you know. Brad. Yeah, and even see, everything is symmetrical, but they still add the little like juicy touch, right? It's just the gloves, but it does say a lot. You know what I'm saying? Marvin cries. See, and even every character kind of has this, unless it's very specifically designed to be like perfectly symmetrical. Like I could see the Nemesis being perfectly symmetrical, like the first, because it's and even then, like that's not even true, right, for the Nemesis. But like things that are like, you know, static and shit, like I could see like that's like really when you would do that. But even here, see, like the belt isn't like, you know, whatever, but he has like this little walkie-talkie right here, so it's like bada bing, and then right here, and then he also has his badge right here, so it gives like the bounce. So it's and then because he also has the gun, and he has a bigger gun holster right here, which you're gonna notice more than like maybe his little pack back here. And even then, look at the back. A lot of them is on this side, and then one of them's over here. And if you think about the silhouette, a lot of like, this is something I've been practicing with. It's really difficult when I can't just erase it, because I use black marker because I'm at work normally trying to understand this concept. But the negative space, and if you don't know what negative space is, so if you have your hand, like if you reach your hand out right now, it's like it's like you're trying to high five someone. So you have your fingers, and then there's that shape. There's like a space between your fingers, but if you think about it, like use your like brain muscles or something, that could technically be a shape, right? So if you think about it, I'll show you. I got you. So this is just normal. This is space, right? This is like matter. This is where it is. This right here, it's negative space, all right? Right here. And that actually helps a lot with character design, because if you see it far away, well, and the pose and stuff, like a lot of other things about character design will like what's it called, it will help like support this, is that like how objects are placed and stuff right here, bada bing, so negative space, and then here, so you can see the hands and stuff, and then his pose is interesting, and his head is tilted to the side, so no matter where you're turning, you can probably, because the pose is like unique to the characters, you can tell who it is, even if it's like, if this was completely blacked out and you were just looking at the silhouette. Like here, you could tell that it's Brad because of the crossed arms, even if you can't see the face. Crossed arms, and even like right here, at this angle, you can see the gloves, so you can probably tell that was at the back of the suit. Jill is going to be an easier one to understand. See, even right here, look. So if you like pretended these were connected, but even like right here, negative space, you see so if you were like looking at it and she was completely like silhouetted, you see her hair is going to be something, and then right here her little, actually you can't really see it there, but I bet you if you turn it to the side, you can see her little badge right here. You can see how, and then also like that asymmetricality is going to come in, where you can view like all of the bag right here. You think, okay, that's Jill, because Jill has all of this stuff right here, right? And even back here you have the gun holsters, which can be helpful. For sure though, just the pose of her doing this is a very Jill thing, you know, but that's how you can identify a character, even when it's like, I don't want to say subtly, because that's not really it. It's just good design and how like the brain works to be like, okay, this is blah blah blah. See, even right here, Robert Kendo, he's a gunsmith. He has a long ass he is the guy with the biggest gun. right? And you can tell it's a gun because they make sure to have the silhouette. Even if it's turned, you can still kind of tell, right? You can still kind of tell, which is very cool. I do love that. His head, see, it's something that's interesting that I don't see a lot in, like, like people who are new to character design stuff, the tilting of the head in various areas, or where the head is positioned. Because normally if they think about, like, to make a good silhouette, maybe it has to be crazy hair or something. It can just be where the head is tilted, see, because if you turn it right here, you can tell, because it's not like all reliant on like one area to identify the character. It has to be the whole thing, right? So even back here, like, this is too tall to be Marvin's, right? So like his pack, he has more stuff, but it's not as tall as Kendo's, right? So Kendo has like really big pockets and stuff, probably with a lot of ammo, a lot of munition. Things like that. He got a big ass gun, which is probably the main source of where you're gonna like imagine his silhouette to be. And he kind of looks like I'm gonna shoot you, really, that type of thing. Zombie dog. It is dog. It is zombie. Pretty self-explanatory. This one's a really cool one because this is also like, so negative space is like, even like the little spikes right here, right? That would be negative space right here with the fabric. The area, so the air. So if you think about it, if the air was water, wherever the water is, that's the negative space. If we dunk this bitch in water, even right here, right? The little pose, the hat, right here, the hat. You have the little, like, right here is gonna be a part of the silhouette, and then like right here, right? Especially like that little, the thing that I like indicates and like suggests like as some type of standing tool or a cane. Ooh, pose B. Let me see. I love this. This is so great. I love this. What the fuck are her tits? God damn. Every time, bruh. Look at that. That's so cool. I love that gun. Yeah, see, there's something. Okay, wait, hold on. There's something about Jill. So if we were just facing her, right? So one, see, and you can see the bridge of her nose, and then because of that, her hair is going over it. So that also helps with like if you just looked at her from like, I don't want to say the intended pose because I kind of posed her like this, or actually let me see. How do they pose her when you first load her in? So yeah, it's this. So they have her part turned. So this is how you intend to pose her. But even if you did this, you can tell. There's that, and then there's even that. So Jill is always leaning to a side, right? Like she has like this. This also kind of indicates that she's leaning a little bit, even if it's not particularly true. But that kind of, God, what was it called again? I don't remember the art term for this, but she's like leaning. It gives the impression that she's leaning, even if she's not. See, even like right here, it's like, and this is just good posing, definitely. So you can see like if you cut a line of motion, it's just like, oh God, wait. Or even like here, so it would be like this. So the line of motion, well, actually, I feel like it'd be more like this, even if the head isn't incorporated, because like right here, and then this would be like the more like supporting part, right? But right here is where like that action is, because that's where she's using that leg. And I'm going to assume that she stepped front with this leg when she ran in. And even her, like right here, it's like asymmetrical, right? So she's backing up and she's injured and shit, but it's like even right here with the foot, it's like tilted, right? Like there's just, Jill's kind of tilted in other ways, like asymmetrical right here. I just think it's neat. I think that's cool. I love it. I thought I unlocked more. I lied to myself. Did not know. Records. Oh, all this shit. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. I'm always really bad at completing the record stuff. Even like in 2? I'm not good at it. But anyway. That's all from me. I had to gush about it because it was there. I appreciate that Resident Evil is a game that will like offer you that perspective because I'm a psycho. So yeah. I had fun. So yeah. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Bye.